Ah, dang it. I just remembered. It's Monday. I'm tired of this theme. I need something fun. Ah, shit, I should be fighting. You know who.
One property. So level 22 property is now 22. So actually, we'll be dead here. It's perfectly fine. I'll have more income. But I'll just over here. So if I can get this property maybe spread this property on the weak side, the strong side, so it's conceding a bit by going hard. But I'm just healing my units and staying back. I'm being pretty passive. Like I said, I'm happy with it. I can hold the position, I can win. Now I start to tech up. You know what? I can't just keep pumping it. So passive. Actually break my artillery back. Threatening to have this. I don't want to allow it. It's going to be my artillery. Medium tank comes in searching, sees an opportunity to get his power. He's definitely wrong. Active system. Gaining the power. He found a wall break. Unfortunately, like I said, it's the hardest to plan for. He finds a break. Boomba. Doctor. Boomba. And now I have a pretty good counterattack. This artillery is going to attack. This artillery is going to attack. I have a copter over here. This copter over here as well, but he's got double anti-air. See, my artillery over here can't reinforce. My artillery here can't reinforce. You want to split up artillery when you're spamming. Unfortunately, he split me up in the middle. Really split me up.
I charge a higher rate to meet outside the
and
office.
That's pretty bad for her. What kind of team can I use?
You have 5 artillery in the same
for such a
area,
thing?
5 artillery over there, you're never breaking that shit. So luckily for him,
Should I try using her again?
I was a little peeved by that, but it's not the end of the world. He's overloaded. Bringing in this artillery as well. If I choose to stay over here, he's gonna blast me. Looking pretty scary. But I have some ideas over here. I got tanks. I got anti-air over there. I'll be able to kill him. It's not even his power that was the thing. He did not use his power. Saving it for stronger again. No shit, he's a very patient guy. Remember my copter? I ran the video. I attacked the attack.
I want to be able to spam Bloom.
Treat on that side over there. Now I'm cobbling together a little ball over
I guess
here.
yelling is no contest.
Reinforce. Go.
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
Counterfire killer. I don't know if I agree with that. These tanks are going to murder that artillery next turn. I do still have unit count advantage. Probably.
Wait for my signal.
6 to 8, so I still have 8 kills, 6 kills, but he's killed 2 tanks, 6 kills, I've killed 3 tanks. So let's see what happens. Bye, officer. Tank comes in. It's kind of weird. He's still not using power. I was like, Zoshin.
Oh god.
Very strange. He attacked me. He's not using the super either. Really weird to me. I think he wanted to get my power up because I was really close to get my super power. He wanted to tease me. Oh, I'll let you get your super power. Imagine.
Today will be most busy.
You lying. But sadly, down tank. Ouch. Not looking good on my weak side. It was looking good over here earlier. I was going to cap that. Now it's looking quite off. What can I do? Sorry. This shit's going to get behind that income. I guess it's my top friend, I'm gonna die to this. Start to help. I'm gonna attack.
This realm is.
It's not the end of the world. The head on unit value. We'll head on unit count. But it's not the end of the world. You did a good job setting up these.
No.
Need to take them.
I have 2 of this now.
Really breaks through another market crashes. This is so frustrating. Guess the HD cap. Not gonna. I'll end it. Got my big old medium tank coming. And I'm plotting. That's the. Have a little last night. So the medium and you take finally. Love the infantry right there. Burn that anti-air. First level of the medium tank comes in, gets a kill. Put that infantry there. Attack, get there. The artillery. It's looking pretty good. That's a pretty solid counterattack. That's pretty good turn. 1800. He's got a power. 140,000. 30,000 damage. Pretty good. Now it's pretty low on my unit. I'm getting some ideas over here with you. Let's not get her. I just. Fine. First, probably need to back up. Probably just back up. Sort of. But he's got tech up, man. He can take them.
Why does every gacha game insist that they should have a base building aspect? I hate it.
I felt bad about that. That hurts.
If you ever have any.
I just had a good time. I thought. I have no idea what here. DG never gives up. Let's just say. Keep that. The other way around. They're built a copter. Even that's enough. Let's go. Let's just go for and I back my head, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go just in case you.
When it does happen.
See if I can attack. I block. Pretty strange, huh? Block with it. Block with it. Thing is, he will hit me out with his top. So, the follow is gonna interrupt. There's no point in that. It's gonna interrupt. I'm actually just blasting shit. Terrible engagement. Why I'm blasting shit? Because I want to get that charge. And I want to get the superpower.
Wrong button.
Attack. Bring my medium tank in. I don't try to get the door. I'm just going to fall. The medium tank can reach over there. So it's getting a little slow. And he knows this. I leave this open for so I can get a super power. He's getting close to my heat. I'm gonna get a little swing. Not really fine. Because I'm worried. Let's spice it. I mean, all close to it's gonna interrupt. But let's see what happens. So he's getting close to his superpower. If I get the superpower, extra defense, I will probably win. He's getting close to his. Now he's getting close to his power. Getting close to bringing his infantry in. Dang. Go for a medium tank. Gets the freaking crash. My hopes and dreams, just like that. Brings me down to 7. It's not 7. It's not pretty. It's another copter. Now this is getting questionable. Now this is getting. I would have loved it. I attack. Freaking the ABC. I'm like, let's go. The bed. I'm like, I need to block this medium tank over here. Block, bring up all the blockers. We're going balls to the wall, and this is gonna wrap around probably. I'm gonna reinforce
I forgot about that.
I am behind double.
Yeah.
So bad. I'm looking back. I'm stepping on it. At this point, all is I'm blocking. I'm fighting again. I'm second.
Yes!
Bring the tank in. After it.
Ouchie!
Oh man.
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Out of my way! Time for your arraignment!
Like I said, this game was played in February and crap. He's a good player. It got me thinking about what I did wrong against Sasha. And I mean, at the end there, I sacked units on purpose. But where did I go wrong? Like I said earlier in the game, I think the first thing was a first. He did a good job learning. It was a great learn. I should not be fighting this we had earlier reasons. And basically you got income advantage or unit advantage. There, on learn, use my own tactics on it's funny. I was around 13 years old at the time. Maybe after this I learned, that's what I did. But learning, very effective. And it was behind me. Over here. 4. Not all just have 4 points. I just have 1. One out of position over here that counts. Next turn. Did that with 1 space. Maybe if I was 1 closer. There's no forest here. All my own needs I do with it. Or really got me. Second. Work with Sasha. Or intend up early.
Stand with me! Boom boom!
Now, we are on the grid on this map. The grid on the sides of the top.
Ja, ja, da, ha. Motion to compel! Ja.
Maybe you put one here, and have like tanks over here, have one here, and walk that piece right there. But overall, it's not a very good artillery map, so I think I'm gonna miss it. I wanted to do a unit count, so instead of here, I could probably at 3,000, I could probably combine this one right here, this one right here. Just go to me. For Neo. My own Neo tank, just block Neo tank. Or go to medium one, artillery on the other. And then back to that problem. Medium tank, artillery, basically. This medium tank just went to town on me. And stack, officer,
Incinerate! Ha! Cha! Dissipate! Ta! Ha! Cha! Ta! Motion to compel! Cha! Ta! Ta!
Sasha, wise enough to pull back up. Back up, you put it over here, you can put it over on the speed side. Which is very possible. Activities while you interior or you go to the area is pretty fun. And Sasha's just not even one of the hardest missions. Almost probably
Make yourselves at home! Everyone hold hands!
Game's up. Fun's over. Busted. Ha! Ta!
Lightning terrified! Just you wait! Ja! Ha! Inadmissible evidence! Ja! Ha!
So at proposition talk playing a well-played Sasha, checking up at the right time. You build a Neotech pretty early. You build a Neotech on day 16. Pretty damn early. Medium tank. So wait. Give up the first Neotech day 12. We're talking pretty damn early over here, okay? So I like the early tech up with Sasha. All in all, it was a good fight. I was not as good a player as I was back then. Back when they were and I felt the shot with my used the Moses split in the waters and
Ad Astra
right
Abyssosk.
here is, I wouldn't say it's a lost game, but it's looking pretty damn bad. You can split it up. I have to get over here. I prevented this property for what cost?
Dissipate!
Got his artillery in position. You get your artillery planted first, you also have an plant my later. Plastic.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Played well, but I wanted to just
Our bond is strong!
losses. And learn about my Sasha. Yeah, gotta learn things. More of an education, one of the things. Learn something.
Well, they can't have fortune teller counterpick on them because then they can just pick rainbow if they lose. 3 hours, I'm only at 12%. First time? This is not new. It's- Oh man. Alright. Oh wow.
Yeah, no worries.
Sometimes I have a hard time saying yes and saying instead. So when I say like Kosuzu, but it's Kosuzu. You know? Isuzu. Suzu. Suzuzu? Suzuzu. They sound similar, that's all. Anyway, who's scarier between these two? Probably the guy who's kind of split. Nazard and Clear Powered.
Okay, I was thinking and listening to this song a little while ago. I haven't listened to the Toho 15 OST all of a sudden.
I wonder.
Take it easy.
Yeah, I saw a funny image a couple days ago. So So I'm gonna, you know, you got Nazareth over here, right?
The one I wanted to
Very
listen to
pleased meet
specifically
you.
was Stage 4's theme, so I'll start with that.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to
The piano part is the piano solo so cool. Thanks for that. You know, I have a hunch. I need a different DPS. A bow too. Sure. Shut up. Booyah.
Everybody stand!
You cannot defy me, mortal!
I sure can and I sure will.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
At my command, you shall fall!
Dang it. Whatever, I made it. Fuck. Whoops. That was a terrible idea.
Your eyes have been opened.
Alright. So that didn't work. I thought the reason I couldn't activate it was because I had an element applied on me. That was pretty wrong. Jeez, it's so hot. God, this ads. I guess you make feel good though.
So, what's the deal?
And apparently Dungeon was really good against that boss, so.
Have you heard that Goldfish's pets? Today's the big day! The Neelat Power Cup Final!
I knew it, there was gonna be dialogue.
Make her see the light and expose Countilia!
Uh-huh, sure.
Nothing else to do. Why don't we try to solve it? Next on the agenda. Access denied.
Dang it. No. You know, I could have used this time to talk more about I'm in love with the villainess. I just realized that. I'll do it next week, maybe. Because, I don't really have much time left. And I have a lot to say about the Commoner Movement, Chapter 3. Or wrong. Oh wow, none of them involve fighting. For once. Hell yeah. No pyro. Oh, ain't that just fantastic? Almost. Almost there. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Don't disappoint me. So, what's the deal? Just sharpen my spear.
Alright, no pyro. Hydro it is then.
ourselves some answers. Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
I must leave no stone. It's a good night shot.
Don't waste my time. It's nothing. Quite Don't waste my time. Your life is mine. It's nothing. Here comes the cash.
I must leave no stone un...
Give up. It's nothing.
As a dutiful maid would.
The fuck? Well, I accidentally answered it. What's up? Mom's asking me to get her something. Hold on. Saito. Right, the bounties hate me today. Right, Geo crystallizes a useless reaction anyway. So there's no point in trying to change.
As per our objective. I've been waiting for you for ages.
La 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 la
We may leave at any time. Selection test. Hyperspace. Stay clear. We're in an icy phase.
Stay clear. Things are about to get dicey.
Freeze over. Barbados. Goodness. No touching. Inventory safety ground. Stay clear. Access denied.
Why? Some of these are really long. They repeat for more than twice, which is longer than the official OST's length. favorite DOC.
Shutting down. Swirl, Mark 2. I swear by my sword. Inazuma shines eternal.
Wow, infinite energy. Right, so how do I spend money? I know I had something in mind, but I forgot.
My shield grows sturdy, and my spear sharpened. One is an unstoppable force, the other an immovable object. Oh, but I would never put these against each other.
Be leveling this up. Why not?
I haven't been out in a while. What was that? Oh, it's gone.
I'm gonna go do some domains.
I just need a moment to quickly take down some notes.
Pleased to meet ya. You know, Nazrin, see, the Myodan Temple is gonna start, the Myodan Temple is gonna start implementing phones into their service, and Nazrin's gonna be on phone duty. So, when people call the Myodan Temple, Nazrin's gonna pick up, and she's gonna say, "To whom am I squeaking?" And that's it. That's the whole joke. That's the whole joke. I mean, did you see the Wool Commission from a few weeks ago? Someone commissioned Wool to draw a fucking. For you, it's on the mouse. it's just Nazrin delivering a glass of water on her head. So good. Chat, what is it about rat girls that is so good? Specifically Nazrin. Although I will say, people are afraid of mice, so I would give this to Nazrin. I'm not afraid of her though, because Nazrin's awesome. But I'm not,
Quietly now.
I'm not really sure.
Let's end this now.
I'm not really sure what about her makes her so popular, but I like her.
I'll protect us.
Alright, so we have Hell Moon and we have Hell's Traffic Accident. Alright. So, the thing about Orin is, Orin, if you know about what she does, is definitely not someone you want to fuck around with. But Kikuni is also a giant Hell Moon, so I would give it to Kikuni here. But in the interest of explaining, so as you know, Orin likes to stalk, like, freshly dead bodies and take fresh corpses, which, as you can imagine, any sane human being seeing something like that would probably think, what the fuck? So, knowing that someone like that could be around, I would be pretty horrified at what they're doing. See, the thing is, nobody knows what she's using the corpses for, they just know that she steals them. And that alone makes them think, like, I don't want to be, I don't want a grave robber stealing my corpse. But in actuality, when Orin takes your body, she has a nice leisurely conversation with you, and it's nice and well, and then she drops you into the pits of the blazing hells to keep the, to keep the fire going. She collects corpses to use as firewood, essentially. But she has a nice conversation with ya. Impressive. Her job is very important, but it's the reason she lives in the underworld. Uh-oh. 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 Honestly, I'd be more afraid of War of the Worlds over here. That's an easy one. Chat, does Luna do her own hair? I'm just thinking, I'm looking at La Clichona over here on my side, and she only has 2 drills. But Luna's got like 6 drills in that art. You see that? 6 of them. How does she twirl that many drills? Does she do that herself, or does someone else do it for her? That's so many drills, dude.
No touching.
Like, she only has 2. And I mean, as the rest of her appears take into account, I'm sure. But Luna really gets up and just 6 drills on her. Every day. Could you imagine if you had naturally... Like, your hair was so naturally curly that it resulted in that? Chad, her hair looks like she took a fork in spaghetti and twirled it for the entire plate. Like, that's what her drills look like. It looks like twirled pasta. It's naturally like that. That's crazy. That means if you hang her upside down and spin her around, she's like Lambert Tank, right? Like Giga Drill. There's panels for waking up with her drills? Oh. Well, she also wears glasses. She has reading glasses, for those that don't know. One of classmates' hair drills in high school, and she got so offended she'd never curl her hair like that again. What's wrong with hair drills? Listen, alright, for those of you that don't understand, like, I don't know if this, it's a gender thing, but if there's one thing that most guys can agree on, it's that giant robots and giant drills are fucking cool, alright? I think I speak for every man in the chat when I say that those 2 things are really cool. So if somebody says you got drill hair, that's sick, because drills are fucking cool. We dig giant robots, that's right. I dig giant robots. Chicks dig giant robots. Alright, back to the match. Luna's haircut aside, the only true nightmare there is Luna's stylist, I suppose. Having to fix that every day. But then we have Oku. So as you know, Oku is like, a regulator of nuclear fusion, and also is capable of creating a sun. She can create a fucking sun. So, yeah. She's huge, she's not very bright, but at the same time, she's very bright. You know what I mean? So yeah, she's definitely, she's the embodiment of nuclear energy, and her strength is, not one to sneeze at, that's for sure. You'll never see her topside, most likely, like, ever. But yeah, the idea of a Hell Raven... Hell Ravens are already probably, like, a concept that is probably avoided anyway, because they're called Hell Ravens. But one that's capable of literally creating a sun, an artificial sun, is kind of like, that's like shonen levels of stupid.
Glaze over.
Yuka and Sanyo.
Gotcha.
Sanyo runs a gambling parlor. It's popular with the Tengu on the mountain, and her smoke is able to, like, remove...
Things are about to get
Well, not
dicey.
remove. It's able to, like, calm people down. She herself, I don't know, she's probably about as scary as any kind of character in her position would be, but it's nothing compared to Yuka. Now, Lily, as I already said, she's running the job. She's running the investigation, she's running the jury, the judge, the prosecution, and the executioner. Hell, she's so good, she's also the fucking defendant. That's the craziest part. Lily is the victim, the investigator, the defendant, the plaintiff. Well, I mean, that's the victim in this case. The prosecutor, the defense attorney, the judge, everything. She's everything. She's even the bailiff. Imagine the entirety of Phoenix Wright, but every character is just Lily. That's it. There's no change at all to her outfit. She's just in every position, playing every different role. With no change. The only change is that she has a big judge's beard. She's everywhere.
No touching.
Oh my god.
I'll protect us.
Alright.
Time to go.
Sanyo. Sanyo has the level of like, stature. Or just the way she conducts herself, I suppose. That when you look at her, you just kinda like, you know, she commands respect, sort of deal. More intimidation than fear, that's all. You can make any game and just replace every character with Lily White. What happened to Lily, man? What happened to us? What did it
Showed up in
change?
7 and for some people...
That's my question.
For some
When did
reason,
Lily White
people
go
thought
from,
she would
oh,
show
she's a
up
stage
more.
4 boss, announced this spring, to Lily White is so good at her job that she's basically just everyone at the same time. That's how fucking good Lily White is. Lily White is me. I am Lily White. That this whole time. While Lily waits for spring, she's just pretending to be me. That's it. The entire, all 6 billion humans on the planet are just Lily White, acting in one fell swoop. She's so talented. We're all part of a Lily White ethno state. We all communicate in weird fairy sounds and announcing spring. That's it. That's it. The Lily state, yep. Okay, these characters haven't shown up yet. Ringo and Narumi. Ringo's not really scary. She makes food. That's about it, really. She's a rabbit.
What more?
MG, that's all. Narumi is also not very scary. Like, these characters aren't scary at all. Alright. Okay, this is what it's gonna be. This is what this is gonna be decided on. If I walked up to Narumi while she was pretending to be a statue, and then she was like, "Hey, what you doing?" I would probably be like, "Son of a bitch." And that's a jump scare. To be fair, jump scares are cheap. But there is nothing about Ringo's design or personality or demeanor or anything like that that makes me think, I gotta avoid this person. Like, there's nothing about her at all that makes me feel that way. Narumi, on the other hand, like, actually, it's the same deal. Exactly the same deal. Nothing about her that I see that I'm like, oh, stay away from that. But if I thought she was a statue and then she, like, talked to me, I would probably, like, you know, I would react. I'd be like, oh, Lunarian? Well, to be fair, Ringo and Salen, they are Lunarians, but they're rabbits, right? Moon rabbits are different kind of Lunarians. Especially ones like them who have, you know, pretty much abandoned the moon. They're done with the moon. They have no ties to the moon anymore. So, we're good. The rabbit ears? I don't know. If I saw somebody with rabbit ears, I probably wouldn't even think twice about it. I'd probably just think, like, cosplay or something. But again, this is Gensokyo we're talking about, and we know Raisin's been around for so long that if they saw another character show up with rabbit ears, on top of the fact that the bamboo forest exists, like, they know rabbits, yokai rabbit, like, exists, so
Here comes
if they saw a character with rabbit ears, they'd probably just assume that, not pay any mind. That's all. No, Ringo, Raisin, and Satan are moon rabbits, but Kay and all the others are earth rabbits. But like I said, Raisin is the one they'd be the most familiar with, because she's the one they see in town the most, even if she does hide her ears, like, you know, they would still probably see her every now and again. So Ringo's ears would be the closest to that. Although, Ringo and Satan's ears don't look nearly as fake as Raisin's ears. Raisin's ears in their official art look like they're gonna fall off. So maybe we just assume they're fake based on that, I don't know. Maribel and Yumiko. Okay, so...
I'll settle this. Stand with me.
Listen, Maribel is terrifying, but it's not her
Time for
fault.
your arraignment.
Alright? It's not Maribel's fault that she's terrified. Yumiko, on the other hand, pretty scary.
I think I'm being called. Where's the mug stop, man?
Like, I feel like if you talk to Maribel, like, you could just have a normal conversation with her, but as soon as anything, like, she might just start saying shit that sounds really weird, because, like, you know, she experiences weird things, and you'd be like, oh. So, I feel like she's the kind of character that would freak a lot of normal people out.
Our bond is strong.
So, she doesn't have many friends in that way. You know, just... She's a Toho fan. Yeah. Maribel's theme is really creepy. It is. It's really it. You know,
Yeah, I like
let me
it.
find it. I bet I can find it in here. Oh man. Oh man. Can I search alphabetically? Maybe I can, but I can't search in the playlist. The Moon, Bad Omen, Swift Battle, Spring Lane, Ghost Band, Bound to Life, Blade Asia. Oh. Oh. I am never gonna find this by searching this way, that's for sure. Oh. I found Complete Darkness. Okay. I'm looking. Fuck it, I'll just search it. Mary. Found it. Chiudo. Maryland. Boys Party. The original. There you go. Found it. Okay. This is Mary the Magician. This is Mary's official theme from, I forget which album it's from. But if you heard Green Witch in the Sky, that one's like pretty jazzy. And then Mary's theme is just this. This is not like a Toho song in a traditional sense. It's really good. Don't get me wrong, Mary's theme is really fucking good. But it's like strangely horrifying considering she's just supposed to be a college student. Kind of deal.
If the art
Great theme though. Very horror theme.
stirs up any
Why is it like this, honestly? I guess maybe it's in saw Mary as a character who is like, you know, he really saw her as a character who is to be avoided. But also, like, with the way she is, yeah, I mean, I would be afraid of her, wouldn't you? If you knew a girl who was just talked about how she could just like fucking disappear into other worlds all the time, like you probably avoid her because you think she's crazy. But then, you know, if you start seeing like things actually happen, you probably there's no winning, you know. Renko has so much natural curiosity to the things that Maribel sees, and she's drawn to that. But most people, I don't believe, would be interested in that kind of thing, or even believe her. Just look at Sumireko. Sumireko is going through the same form of solitary. Right? But it's kind of like her own volition, but she's slowly opening up to others now as a result. But she believed herself to be something special, and she was like a straight A student, if you can believe that.
Huh.
But there's definitely like, you know, with the weirdos. They're weirdos. Okay. But yeah, she's scary. She's definitely scary. Yumiko's scarier, because Maribel is still a human on appearance, but Yumiko, well, I mean, she is too, I guess. But Maribel you can have a normal conversation with. And it definitely Maribel. Renko form arrived today? What the fuck? Oh, you're right. You ordered from the extra batch, not the made-to-order one. That makes sense. I was like, how the fuck did that get there so fast? The Rainbow I ordered months ago is still not here. No information on that. Alright, let's go back to... I got it. Okay. There we go. Made-to-order ones are... They get all the orders and then it's months later. But the ones that were just extra stock, they had them already, so they just shipped them out. Okay. So who's scarier between Snai and Skuya?
Takuya?
Well, Snai is not scary, like, at all. Like, not even remotely scary. You'd be hard-pressed to find somebody who is scared of Sakuya, that's for sure. Sakura, on the other hand, she's known to have a bad relationship with other humans. She's working on it. You know, she's surrounded by yokai all the time. She can stop time. She throws knives. She's polite at least. But
That makes her even
she's
more
definitely the kind of
scary.
character who, when you know where she lives, like the rumors would definitely be like, you would not be able to avoid them. You would know that she is the maid of the Scarlet Temple Mansion. And there would be a reason for that. And all kinds of crazy rumors would get cooked up, you know? So there's more about her that you don't know that would make you afraid. But Sanai, you know, Sanai's a fucking goofball. You go up to the Moria Shrine and she's just standing there and she's like, hello. And then you're like, hello. And there you go. That's your exchange. That's it, really. Kokodo and Kasume. Well, Kokodo is... I mean, she tried to be scary. Kokodo isn't really scary, she just performs her dances. She just does her dances at, like, Rainbow Shrine. And she's looked after by Byakuren and Ringo. Until, like, she kind of gets a handle on her new form kind of deal. She can be a little scary, I guess. It's her urban legend where she was running around like that. It could also be perceived as frightening, but at the same time, like, she wasn't doing a very good job of that. So I would still give this to Kasume. Chad, you know who hasn't shown up yet? Kinda been 91 matchups and we haven't seen her yet. Wonder where she is. Satori and Kokodo. So, like I said earlier, I don't think Satori is inherently scary or annoying. But I guess it can depend on the person. Kokodo, however, I really don't think Kokodo is scary. But she just performs her dances. Like, she seems pretty innocent for the most part. Sure, she's a Tsukimogami, but she's like, you know, aside from her urban legend thing where she's running around like that, where she doesn't really, you know, she just performs for other people. She's like the Prison Rippers or the Super Sisters. She performs for everyone's, you know, she performs for everyone and no one's really scared of her as a result. Okay. There's scenes in HM where Kokodo is like, give me my mask or I'm gonna kill you. Autobot caught that. You threatened me, according to Autobot. No, I know what you mean. But remember, she wanted that mask back because it was important to her, right? But she wouldn't just do it. Like, her emotions were running berserk because the mask disappeared, so she didn't have all her emotions. But when she chilled out, she got a replacement mask. She doesn't really like it, because it's too good. It's too perfect. But she's slowly, like, grasping her emotions now, and, like, you know, becoming her own. But she did definitely go a bit berserk, because her whole balance got fucked up. She's chill. I would give it to Satori. Oh. Right, these are characters too. Wait, that reminds me, I haven't even seen Chirbo yet. No Chirbo, no Dai, no Ruma. Damn man, how many fucking characters in that series? Kwakuma or Tokiko? Well, Kwakuma is at least, like, you know, a devil. She's got head wings. She's definitely scarier than this one with the head wings. Wait, I call it Maggie's Nights? Wait, no, I had to replay the playlist. Oh, wow. Look at that. There's Greenwich. What's great? There's like 1,000 songs in this playlist, and I just hit next. So, wow. Greenwich in the Sky is a bomb. This is Renko's theme. Like I said, very jazzy, very upbeat. Very, very contrast to Maribel's theme. To be fake characters, PC98, yeah. I'll give it to Quackma. Thank you, Alice. Now, here's the thing about Alice. Alice, sure, she's just a kid, but she does have that book that, like, you know, she does have that book. I think the book is scary in itself. But would she be scary on her own? That's the question. if you just ran into, like, if you just ran into PC98 Alice, she's the Grimoire up Alice, but she opened her book and fucked you up, you know? Also, let's be real, chat. Children are scary. Children are scary. Especially demons. Literal demon child. Scares me.
Sure, I want to hear you talk about
It's time to
wizards.
conjure up a new video. Conjuration Wizard. Welcome to Pack Tactics, where my character has definitely seen a particular item from page 174 in Strixhaven. A Reckoning in Ruins, which is an adventure in a magic school. And no, I won't elaborate on that. You can tell me in the comments what it is. It's your D&D homework. Find out what it is. Believe it or not, we're already heading to dangerous territory actually, so to lighten the mood, let's talk about positive territories. So let's go to Scotland! This video is sponsored by Established Titles. It's a super fun and novel way to preserve natural woodlands in Scotland while helping global reforestation efforts. It's a project based on a historic Scottish custom where landowners are referred to as lairds, or lords and ladies in English. And here comes the fun part. You can actually get this title and officially call yourself a lord in real life. The title packs give you at least 1 to 10 square feet of dedicated land with a unique plot number on a private estate in Edelston, Scotland. They plant a tree with every order and work with global charities like One Tree Planted and Trees for the Future to support global reforestation efforts. And you get an official certification with a crest. As a gift, I gave it to Gator. I am driven! That's right. Gator is now officially Lord Gator. Oh, Kobold! I am your father! Gator, you're not Lord Vader. You're Lord Gator. Oh, oops! Anyways, audience, you're already a super nerd involved in the nerdiest hobby in the world, Dungeons and Dragons. It's time to optimize even further than that. Instead of being called a DM, you can officially be the Lord Dungeon Master or the Lady Dungeon Master. You gotta pimp out your nerdiness. The first 200 people to purchase a title pack using my link will effectively be next to Lord Gator's plot. Do it for Lord Gator. He wants to build a Gator Kingdom in Scotland. Yeah! This makes an amazing last-minute gift. Established Titles are actually running a massive Black Friday sale right now. Press the link in the description, that helps me too. If you use the code PACKTACTICS, you get an additional 10% off. I also think this would make an awesome Christmas present for your DM. They deserve it for all the love they put into the game. Surprise them. Back to the video. Minor conjuration. The assumptions are taken all over the place with this feature. Let's just read it first. Starting at second level, when you select the school, you can use your action to conjure up an inanimate object in your hand or on the ground in an unoccupied space that you can see within 10 feet of you. This object can be no larger than 3 feet on a side and weigh no more than 10 pounds. And its form must be that of a non-magical object that you have seen. The object is visibly magical, radiating...
Time to do the story. Alright.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and hindrance.
Huh. I seem to be fucked.
Ladies and gentlemen, after some fierce competition in the round so far, we arrive at long last at the final of the Nilut Pala Cup. It's time to find out who is the very best beast tamer of all, Hania or the Traveler. If the winner of the final round makes it through the ultimate trial, they will acquire my entire fortune. It will then be their responsibility to continue hosting this tournament into the future and to promote the philosophy of peaceful coexistence throughout all of Tivat.
Huh. Kautilya isn't here today. Oh, this is our chance. After the final match and the ultimate trial, we'll go tip off Elhingen and confront Kautilya head-on! Nico? Layla? You're here!
Much as I expected. The insufferable research maniac has exposed his true colors to our two protagonists. You seem to be edging ever closer to the truth. Holding off on reporting Kautilya to the Academia seems like a sensibly cautious decision at this stage. Who's to say if Kautilya, or indeed anyone else for that matter, is really who they appear to be?
Yeah, we can't afford to let our guards down now. We gotta fight Hania first, the strongest beast tamer out there. And we still have no idea what we're in for with Elhingen's ultimate trial. Oh, how are we gonna get through to Hania, though?
The answer should be quite obvious by now, surely. Take all of our fungi and defeat her fair and square. Force her to let go of her stubborn attitude and listen to the truth.
I believe in you guys. I know you'll be able to get her to come around.
Cool.
Ah, yeah! Bongo Head, Twirly Whirly, and Blitzara! The tightest power trio in all of Shroomdom! With your powers combined, winning this final will be easier than taking a radish from a hilly churl!
Is it really easy to take radish from a helichurl? You know, normal people don't see them as a non-threat like we do, Paimon. Oh.
The day has finally arrived, Traveler and Paimon. I warned you not to get emotionally attached to the fungi. You have to treat them as your pawns. But it seems like you haven't changed one bit. In which case, this match will be a short one.
It'll be a short one indeed, but not for the reasons you might expect.
Yeah! When we send Bongo Head and buddies into action, it's like clockwork, and we ain't about to stop ticking!
Time to show you how a real beast tamer fights. Your feeble strategy will be your undoing. Go, Pyro 1! sorry, Pyro One. They're about to reach their limit.
Just drop already. There we go.
Pyro One, why did you hold back?
Don't blame Pyro One, Hania, and don't force yourself to do something you don't want to. You started having second thoughts when Pyro One got injured during the semifinals, didn't you? You never met a well-matched opponent until you fought Miko, and now us had you. So you never had to put Pyro One or any of your other fungi in danger before. When you saw one of your fungi get injured for the first time, you realized you felt compassion for it.
Compassion? You really think I feel anything for these fungi?
Stop being a tsundere.
Hania, you grew up listening to terrible tales about the horrors of fungi. Paimon completely understands how they make you feel.
They hardly are a
You
threat.
should just treat a buddy who stands by
Have
you
you seen
here
the
as your
Hydra
arch
ones?
enemy. You won't be able to
Hilarious.
lie to yourself forever. We fight off fierce fungi all the time, and we always used to think of them as monsters too. The whole reason we entered this tournament is because we didn't want fungi causing any trouble. But after meeting Bongo Head, we realized that if you just give them some time and treat them well, the gentler fungi will get to know you and treat you like their friends. At the very least, treat fungi like they're on your side, not as your pawns and certainly not as your enemy. Please, learn to trust Pyro One and your other fungi friends.
Say no to racism.
Enough! Don't patronize me. In case you've forgotten, this match isn't over yet.
It isn't? Oh fuck, there's a round 2.
Pyro One, release the explosion!
Alright, you super punch to the face and defeat Hania once and for all!
Give it your all, Pyro One! Show them what you're truly made of! I failed. Just before the most important step of all, I failed. You two, you were the only ones who could stop me. But how when your mindset is so childish?
This is so stupid.
Hania, as we agreed, you have to hear us out now that we've won. But let's put that aside for now. Can we bring Pyro One along for the ultimate trial?
Pyro One? You want to take it with you?
Yep. We want to pass the ultimate trial with everyone's fungi side by side. Bongo Head, Twirly Whirly, Blitzara, and Pyro One. We looked through your notebook that day after we spoke to you, and it cleared up a lot of things. You're right to be concerned about the dangers of fungi, up to a point. Wisdom orbs come with health risks to some people. This tournament shouldn't have been promoted so widely, and there are limits to how closely fungi and humans can coexist in general. However, by making constant improvements to the Wisdom Orb and using it for friendly communication with the fungi, we can figure out which are the nice ones and gradually learn more about them.
Fine, if that's what you want. I lost, so I don't get to call the shots. And I guess Pyro 1 would rather be with someone who actually cares about it.
Cheer up, Hania. I'm sure you mean a lot to Pyro 1. We have more important stuff we gotta tell you after the ultimate trial. That's right! You'll see things differently after you know the story. Paimon just knows it.
I just had to say, what a magnificent duel.
Oh boy.
Battle between competing philosophies, as well as a showdown between two top beast tamers.
Elhingen? What are you doing in the arena?
Why, I'm here to witness the final duel and the winner's spectacular performance in the ultimate trial. How could I possibly miss such a milestone moment in this tournament's history? Come now, Traveler, Paimon, it's time to prove yourselves. I have no doubt that you'll play a significant role in bringing this tournament to a whole new level.
Oh boy, combat music already. That hardly bodes well.
What's going on
Fatui?
here? Why are the Fatui everywhere? Elhingen,
I don't think my fungi
can...
can...
by bad guys. We'll deal with them. Get yourself to safety. Wait a second. Where is the exit?
The Traveler is correct. Nothing gets past you, does it? In which case, I presume you planned for this eventuality, no?
Wait, this is all wrong! Isn't this the ultimate trial? Cautilia's supposed to be the villain. He was just using this tournament for his own agenda and he tricked you into sponsoring him!
Not far off. You're right about Cautilia's motivations. This started when he discovered a promising use for a forgotten technology. So I bought his loyalty and organized this tournament to expand the reach of his technology. Though I must say, I never expected a prize catch like yourself to take the bait so eagerly.
Save it for the judge.
So, you weren't being fooled by Cautilia. It was you using him! This whole time you were just another lousy Fatui! Oh, now Paimon's mad! So much for warning you about Cautilia! Boglehead, get him!
Are we really gonna entrust this?
I've got chills down my spine, but I'm afraid that's not happening.
Twirly whirly, Blitzara, Pyro 1, what's going on?
Cautilia added a handy little back door in the Wisdom Orbs. As soon as I send the command, all fungi under their control report to me instead.
Okina?
So, this whole tournament, it was just an elaborate ploy to get other people to capture fungi for you! And now you're gonna make them all into your
That seems extremely unnecessary. Do you have any idea how stupid this plan is?
I hold the tournament a few times, build up an army of fungi living amongst the people, and then I can create all kinds of damage. You have to understand,
so needlessly
This
complicated.
is a huge opportunity for me. My accomplishments will eclipse those of my other comrades, and then my dear Master Dottore, who left because of you, will finally realize that I can still be worth something to him.
You're gay for the doctor? Pathetic.
But now, I think I might go one step further. Getting rid of you would be doing a major service for all the Fatui, from the foot soldiers to the harbingers. This could be a career-making moment for me. I'll finally earn Master Dottore's respect. I'll just say it was a tragic accident. You placed too much trust in the fungi, tried to push past the limits, and ended up causing the whole arena to collapse, with you still inside. Once this domain's sealed off, no one will ever find you. I'll have Cautilia assume all liability and criminal charges, then inform the Academia. After that, I'll invest even more into this tournament in the name of honoring your memory. I'll promote it harder. The competitions will be bigger and more frequent.
You selfish, double-crashing monster! How could you? Paimons are just about enough from you, mister! You'll never get away with this. But what are we gonna do? You don't have any weapons on you, and our shroom buddies won't respond to us anymore.
Well, one of them is still here.
Take your time! Pit fungi against fungi, and warriors against warriors. I want the Traveler to see her buddy being destroyed. Then, once her faith is utterly shattered, put her out of her misery, quickly and painlessly. I accept that our actions thus far have not been beyond reproach. But at least we can give the Traveler the ceremonious final farewell that they deserve.
Fungohead, use your something, anything, water balloon, wake everyone up!
That didn't last long.
Fungohead, are you okay?
This isn't right. I've activated the backdoor command 3 times now on the floating hydrofungus. Why is it still obeying the Traveler? Is Cautilia's device malfunctioning?
You
Oh
seem to lack
dear, the
understanding
poor
of
thing
the
still
device.
hasn't realized. The technology in the Wisdom Orb does make fungi more obedient to their beast tamers, but all it does to achieve this is suppress some of their basic instincts, allowing
Look at
them
that
to
smile.
communicate with their
So
owner as
adorable.
effectively as any other animal. The trust that these 4 fungi place in their beast tamers and the bond they now share have grown stronger than the Wisdom Orb.
Yai, Miko! You broke the domain sealing spell?
Please, you thought your crude replicas could keep me out? You appear to have woefully underestimated who you're dealing with. Not to mention that shoddily designed backdoor command. Did you honestly believe that no one would notice the litany of vulnerabilities in your grand plan?
Exactly.
Curses!
Miko, Layla,
But
and
also,
too!
Miko's just kind of bullshit Deus Ex Machina. But still,
Hang in. So this was all you're doing! Whatever threat
yes,
the
it
fungi
was
might
I.
pose, your
My
nefarious
machinations
ambitions
lay
are the true menace
undetected
here.
for years. For
on,
I
Miss
am
Lai.
a master of
Let's go help
deception.
them.
Easy now, Layla. All that's left for us to do now is to watch and wait. The bond of companionship is not something so easily severed by the designs or devices of humans. Blitzara, you haven't completed your mission yet. You're not thinking of giving up now, are you?
Huh? Look! Blitzara's back to normal!
There's
Is this the
Reina.
moment Miss Yai said we were waiting for? Twirly Whirly, I believe in you. Take this crook down.
Too much excitement.
The backdoor command is wearing off! They're all returning to normal!
Still doubting what your heart tells you, Hania? You're afraid. Afraid to accept that the fungus you treated as a pawn now trusts you completely. Because then you'll be forced to face your true feelings, which you have been trying so desperately to escape from. But don't keep your fungus waiting much longer. Look, now that it's no longer under the Wisdom Orb's control, it's waiting for your orders.
Pyro 1, are you really waiting for me? I'm sorry. I've been so harsh on you, but you still trust me.
I think they're just too stupid.
Go. Do what you have to do.
But I digress.
One way or another, it looks like all the fungi have returned to their senses. Great! Shame on you, Elhingen! You're about to pay for what you've done!
Hold the line! And keep your heads! They're just a handful of fungi. We still have the upper hand.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're fucking dead wrong.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Flash freeze.
Alright, here it comes.
Victory is within our grasp! Go ahead, use Water Bomb of Final Justice!
Excuse me, again, feather thingy.
We've only just begun. Let's move. You're not going anywhere. Cold cut blast. You can't run. Well, neither can I. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Eat up. Roast and fry. I must collect myself. You're not going anywhere. This was well done. Well, too far. This was well done. You need a hurry up. This was well done.
By a few measly fungi? This is absurd.
What are you saying? You're the one who did all of it. Who made all this possible in the first place? Why are you underestimating your own plan? You're the reason these fungi are as powerful as they are right now, you fucking idiot!
Miko, why didn't you stop him?
Oh, I'm just a tourist. As far as I'm aware, I don't have the authority to detain anybody within Sumeru's borders. Is that not the case for you too? Still, you needn't worry. He won't escape. You'll see once you get back to the tournament arena.
Ah, cryptic. Well, no time to figure that one out. On with the chase!
Port debuff in. Cutscene.
You're from the Core of 30!
Hello, guys.
By order of the General Mahamatra, we're here to arrest Elhingen for grave crimes and Kautilya for academic misconduct. The General Mahamatra has been watching Kautilya closely for some time, He's busy dealing with other affairs today, so he couldn't find the time to apprehend the offenders himself. Thankfully, with all the evidence you gathered, we were able to swiftly bring this case to a conclusion.
Yay.
The General Mahamatra wrote a letter for the two of you. Please, take a look.
Oh, God.
So Sino has been keeping an eye on this competition too! He and his people must have been secretly investigating at the same time we were! Lucky we had some backup!
All right, we'll take the suspects away now. The area will be unattended while we're gone, but with you here, I can put my mind at ease.
You might think this is over, but mark my words. You haven't seen the last of me. Or Master Dottore.
Words of a loser.
Oh,
Well,
quit while you're behind, loser! Have fun in prison, you fatui lowlife!
I know I'm gonna be meeting
Sino mentioned
Dottore
that he used
again.
our evidence, so is that where Miko was going after the last
So
16?
what you said is not much of a threat.
Oh, please, spare me that look. I didn't sign up for any of this. I'm supposed to be having a nice vacation, but all sorts of vexing issues keep managing to find their way to me.
You can
After
say
the round
that
of
again.
16, I simply took a walk around Sumeru City with my editors. I did have a very brief conversation with the General Mahamatra, but only because he happened to be passing by at the time. The evidence you gathered was the key to solving this case.
The more you try playing it down, the more confusing it all sounds.
Anyway, now that the organizer and the sponsor have both been arrested, what should we do about the fungi in this tournament?
The rules still stand. These little ones won the tournament and passed the ultimate trial, which means they'll be taking Elhingen and Cautilia's place. From now on, everything about this tournament will be up to these two to decide, and after all the experience they've gained, I'm sure they are more than up to the task.
Lady Kitsune told me everything. The fungi that attacked my ancestors were out of control because they'd gone berserk. Everything
as
I thought I
always.
knew about the fungi was based on a misunderstanding. I took it all much too far.
Huh? We didn't get to say anything! Miko, why did you have to steal our thunder?
If by that you mean thank you, Miko, then you're welcome. Hania needed a little pep talk to perk her up so that she would join us in taking a stand against Elhingen. How else was I supposed to motivate her?
You don't have to say anymore. I was too close-minded. I know that now. I kept telling myself the same things, lying to myself until I became numb. But now I've seen the truth with my own eyes. Even without the wisdom orb, Pyro One willingly followed my instruction. It trusted me all along. I hold my hands up. I was wrong. You're well within your rights to criticize me, and I accept whatever punishment you deem appropriate.
Do I look like a
Punishment?
police officer to
What do
you?
you take us for? Sure, you said some pretty scary things, and you were way too strict with Pyro 1, but clearly you've already learned your lesson.
This is just anime
Wait,
tournament
actually-
bullshit.
Having said that, Paimon has an idea!
We do?
Alright, Paimon's got it. Let's go tell everyone else what we came up with.
The air is yours.
Ahem. Ooh, this is Paimon's first time speaking to so many people from a stage like this. Paimon's getting butterflies. Paimon and the Traveler are super happy that we were lucky enough to win this tournament and even expose a criminal conspiracy while we were at it. The
Typical
responsibility for
stuff for
continuing
us,
to hold
don't
this
worry
tournament in
about
the
it.
future now lies in our hands. in jail, but you can all breathe a huge sigh of relief because the prizes are still being issued as promised!
Yes! That's what I'm talking about! Woo!
That's a good call.
However, unfortunately, the wisdom orbs currently have a harmful effect on their surrounding environment, so they pose a risk to people's health. This means that we won't be able to keep our fungi friends around for the long term. So, for the sake of everyone's well-being, over the coming days, we recommend that everyone entrust their fungi into the care of the best darn beast tamer in town, Hania! But you won't be away from them for too long. While Hania takes care of your fungi, we'll be talking to the academia with the goal of trying to resolve the current issues with the wisdom orb as soon as possible. And of course, this tournament was so much fun. It'd be a real shame if it was a one-off affair. I'm sure you've got a big appetite for more fungi fun and games. So once the technical issues are all sorted out, and we're all reunited with our fungi friends, let's battle it out all over again!
Oh, so that's my punishment.
Think of it more as a reward for being the runner-up.
Don't think of it that way, Miss Hania. Spending time with shroom buddies is actually really fun. Right, Twirly Whirly?
And then since this is a temporary event, we never get to see them again.
Take good care of my best shroom buddy. Oh.
Traveler, Paimon, Layla, and Lady Kitsune. What can I say? You're a fascinating bunch.
Come on, Hania. We announced the official decision with everyone watching. You better look alive.
Yeah, don't worry. I get it. As a beast tamer, I accept your proposal. I will do my utmost to care for these fungi and treat them like the treasured companions that they are to their masters.
Now those sound like the words of an awesome person called Hania that Paimon wants to be friends with. Just wish she'd shown us this Hania sooner. Anyway, let's spend some final quality time with our shroom buddies. Then we'll all meet up in Port Ormos.
TM need to be continued. Is there actually still more? To this event. Now I can buy the stuff. Yo, C6 Dory is fucking amazing, actually. What the fuck?